Welcome back, my fairies. I am Matsuyurvik, and I am joined once again by my good friend Dem.
Hello.
And we are back with more Pokemon Legends Arceus Shiny Locke. As you can see, we did a little bit of shiny hunting, and we made a new friend. So everybody meet Medusa, the shiny Tangela. And this is actually my second shiny Tangela on the Switch. Shiny Tangela is actually kind of special to me because it was the very first shiny I found on the Nintendo Switch. We found a shiny Tangela when playing Let's Go Eevee for the very first time. And it was the first shiny that we found on the Switch, so I'm very happy with our little friend here. So her name is Medusa, and yeah. Unfortunately though, I do have to break some bad news to you guys. While we were shiny hunting, we did lose the Flea and Larry. The Flea was a hard loss, and he will be missed. We will never forget you, the Flea. But we at least have Medusa. So now we can head on out. And I did level her up a bit, because we did catch her at a lower level, but I did level her up so that she can at least match the rest of the team. Because Tangrowth could actually be really good, I'm thinking. At the very least, it should be better than Parasect. So, you know, I'm honestly kind of okay with having... Like, I'm glad to have Medusa. I am not okay with losing the Flea like that. I do wish that we could have kept him around. Because now Steven is the only one left from the original set of 3 that we got at the very beginning. It's like, Steven and Dan are the only ones left of our original team. And I'm sad about that. I'm sad that Steven is all alone. Well, I mean, he's not alone. He still has his other friends. But he doesn't have any of his old friends. His old friends are all gone. He's the only one left. But we must press on. Here we are, Lake Acuity. You know, I've been told it actually contains seawater as well. Nobody knows why, though. It could be a fluke of geography, or perhaps it's connected to a Pokemon somehow. Or it could just be that there's salt in the area. Lake Acuity is protected by the Pokemon Uxie. When Uxie took flight, the knowledge to solve problems was born in people's minds. That's what the stories say anyway. Your ARC phone is beeping. And of course maintenance is mowing outside. They would be, while I'm recording. A tool that can make caves simply appear from nowhere is quite a handy one to have. I wonder what waits inside. I imagine there may be Pokemon in there, protecting the lake's guardian. Take care. Yeah, unfortunately, this tool cannot create caves anywhere we go. I sense a chill in the air. What is it? Menacing Pokemon stands before you. Could that be the dreaded baneful fox? Yes, yes it is. And Steven will make quick work of it. Alright, here we go. Steven! Go, Steven! Remember to believe in Steven. Night Slash. That was easy. That was easy. Alright, and Medusa can now evolve. She leveled up. Oh wait, no, I think it's just because she knows ancient power, she can level up, or evolve regardless. Okay. The Painful Fox. It is a Pokemon said to be filled with malice. We were told stories about it as children. You feel a mysterious presence. Huh? And there's Uxie. The the guardian of knowledge.
Come, I will test your knowledge. Combi, Zubat, Unknown, Magneton,
Dusclops. I do remember this one. We gotta count. It's the number of eyes for each one, and this is the code. So 60131. 60131. 60131. I know I'm skipping that stuff, but I need to remember this. 60131. 60131. There we go. Wants to know how many are their eyes.
Take this piece of the spirit.
Excuse me.
Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more.
Arguably the fastest of the three-leg guardians. The others are definitely more time-consuming. Not necessarily difficult, just time-consuming.
Goodness, that was tricky. But only one more to go now.
That was the easy one. Also, how would you know? You can't even hear it. Alright. And now it's time for Azelf. I assume all went well, Matsuyo? Still, I must wonder, why don't they just give us the red chain? Why all this running about?
Perhaps they mean to test whether whoever seeks it is worthy.
Perhaps you're right. Who knows what would happen if it fell into the wrong hands after all?
Though, on the other hand, what use would those wrong hands have for it?
Foreshadowing! Who could say for sure? Maybe the red chain has some other use?
The red chain's as mysterious as this entire predicament we're in. But if we continue visiting the lakes, we'll get closer to an answer.
So, shall we return to Mistress Kogita's home? Yes, let's head back. Wonderful. Then we can see if Mistress Kogita has any more insight to share with us. Alright. Kogita. Let's see what she got for us. There should be one more. We have one more lake to do after this.
So, that's Yuxi's claw. I sense a warmth to it.
I do have to wonder if anyone else has ever completed the trials of these lake Pokemon. Indeed. Yet we may want to add just a dash more speed. Things in Jubilife Village are tense.
What makes you say so?
It seems a Pokemon's been glimpsed on the other side of the rift. One of those Ginkgo guild merchants informed me that Commander Kamado has raised a force, not to survey the Pokemon but to subdue it, should the need arise.
One of those Ginkgo guild merchants? You make it sound as if you are not one of them.
Now if a Pokemon truly were to appear from beyond the rift, what would become of everyone, I wonder?
Don't let Hisui's great vastness stop you, Matsuyo. Let's go get the final item we need.
That's the spirit. I'll come watch this historic moment unfold too.
Watch? Is that all you intend to really do?
Remember, once you've sought the third lake and found what's needed for the red chain, make for the shrouded ruins. Alright. So, now we get to go... No, where am I? I got all turned around. Alright. Time for the last one. Off to the Crimson Mirelands. Bogbound Camp. Although I think the Pearl settlement is actually the easiest place to go. Yeah. Or, not Pearl, Diamond. The Diamond settlement is the closest. Alright, so let's head on out. Alright. Shiny Whiscash would be nice. I don't think I've ever used a Whisk Cache on a playthrough before.
Neither did I think.
Do you know about Lake Valor? It's said to have been formed by a volcanic eruption, much like Lake Verity. Though there are also other theories that say it was carved out in the midst of a Pokemon battle. This lake is protected by the Pokemon Azelf. When Azelf took flight, the will to do what needs doing was born in people's hearts. Or that's what the legend would have us believe. Alright. So let's go ahead and open up this last cave. And they're still super surprised, even though this is the third time they've seen this happen. Oh, a cave appears where there was none, as if just for Matsuyo.
Let's head in, Matsuyo.
I imagine strong Pokemon could wait inside, protecting the Pokemon of the lake. Take care. Yep, it's an overquill. But we've already given Steven a Psychic-type move, so we should be able to take care of it super easily.
What an eerie space. Why would there be columns inside a cave anyway?
Because this place was built by humans! A menacing Pokemon waits before you.
Watch yourself, Matsuyo. Those quills look vicious.
Yeah, Steven can handle it. Irida, you've got to believe in Steven. You've got to believe in Steven! Alright. Overquill.
Go, Steven!
Alright, and... Oh, that's right, it's part dark type, so it doesn't work. Oh, I forgot about that. So having that bug type move would have actually been better. Double edge. Ooh. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, that hurt. Yin Yang, how about you? Alright. Another double edge. Okay. Okay, we're good. We ate that. Let's go for a Agile Style Silver Wind. Alright, a regular would have probably finished it off anyways, but oh well. We take it out. Alright. Oh yeah, we need to evolve Medusa too.
I knew you could do it, Matsuyo.
Excuse me. Feel a
You're
mysterious
excused.
presence. Thank you.
Show to me the unyielding will. Strike me if you can.
Okay. I'm pretty sure these are actually Lilligant's bombs.
Wait, bombs?
Are you meant to try to hit Azelf with them then? Yes, yes we are. Alright, and there we go. Yeah, this is definitely annoying, but it's scripted, so. You seem to hear a voice inside your head.
Will you abandon this folly?
I'm not through yet. We're still going. We still got plenty of bombs. Alright, and boop. And boop. And boop. Alright. You seem to hear a voice inside your head.
It seems you had best give up. Will you continue regardless?
I'm not through yet. Alright, I think this is the last round. And there we go.
Alright, and you seem to hear a voice inside your head. Give up. You struggle in vain. Will you yet press on?
I'm not through yet. We have to do this. Oh, no, we still have another... Okay. There we go, now we're done with it.
Phew! Take this piece of the spirit to bind the world once more.
So yeah, Yuxi, easy, super fast. Just type in the number and you're done. Azelf and Mesperit? It's like, oh my goodness, can we just speed this along, please?
That looked exhausting, but now we've journeyed to all 3 lakes.
Alright, time to head off. Go back outside. Oh yeah, and also Medusa. Let's get her to evolve. And there's our shiny Tangrowth. Alright. We now have a shiny Tangrowth, and I now have the entire line shiny. Alright. And now that's all the lakes done. It seems we've finished the 3 lake trials. If I remember correctly, we were told to then head for the Shrouded Ruins. I don't know what could await us there, but I'm always excited to explore some ancient ruins. Let's be on our way. Alright. And this is, of course, where the Ralts line appears. The Shrouded Ruins. Mist is so very good at obscuring things. It's long been said to blur boundaries. If we're to somehow bring together the world of humans and the world of Pokemon, the world of humans, the world of Pokemon, and the world of myth, then maybe we need a setting such as this. That being said, what are we meant to do now?
Seems I've made it in time. You arrived just when we assembled all 3 gifts. Did you somehow see our progress across the distance dividing us? I had the aid of a rather remarkable Pokemon, if you wish to know. Could you mean that Pokemon that flits about the Hisui region? But never mind that now. What about the red chain? How are we to forge it? I would hardly know. We speak of a divine instrument, one said to be capable of binding the very world. Do you really imagine it can be forged by mortal hands? Then what are we to do? Search the entire vastness of Hisui for the answer?
Actually, these 3 got us covered.
Ah, the Pokemon of the lakes.
Alright, and here we go. This is how the red chain is supposed to be formed. Take notes, Cyrus. Actually, don't take notes. That man does not need to have a red chain. Alright, and they're off.
So it was true. The pact our people have passed down for all these generations has been kept. At last, I can set this burden aside.
You succeeded once again, Matsuyo. Yet things do not seem to be going so well for the rest of the world.
What have you heard now?
I've heard some news from my fellow merchants in the Ginkgo Guild. It seems that the commander is going to forego waiting for our investigation to finish. He plans to climb Mount Coronet himself.
Has he lost his senses? He plans to get close to the rift to study it himself?
Well, he doesn't yet know that our Matsuyo has managed to get the red chain now, does he?
That's true. There's no way he could. We need to tell him about the chain, and about everything Matsuyo has achieved before he sets out.
Alright. Take me back to Jubilee City where the grass is green and the mountains are shiny. How about you please take me home? Yeah, yeah. It's like, oh, I can almost hear her song. Wait, that was her song! What? Wait, Matsuyo, it's you! I can't believe I just let you pass right by. Thank goodness you're still alive. I mean, of course you are. I knew you'd be alright. Wait 1 second. I'll go let the captain and the professor know you're back. Alright. Oh, my dear Matsuyo. Professor, I know you've been worried about Matsuyo, but there's no need to cry. I'm not crying. Don't mock your elders, if you please, Ray. And besides, weren't you the one who couldn't get a wink of sleep from all your worrying over our friend? You don't have to tell her that. Just ignore him, Matsuyo. Anyway, where's Captain Silene? Wasn't she coming with you, Professor? She is buried under a mound of work, I'm afraid. We're to join her in the Security Corps office. It seems her hands are more than full now that Commander Kamado's gone. The Commander's gone? Well, he set out for Mount Coronet with the Security Corps in tow. He's determined to handle this whole space-time rift business himself, including dealing with the Pokemon that's been spotted on the other side. And since I'm such a fine fellow, I took over for watching the gate for the Security Corps folks. Well, we aren't getting anywhere out of here. We aren't getting anywhere out here. Let's head inside and report to the captain. But that is actually, we're going to go ahead and end this part here for today. So for those of you watching live, be sure to stick around because we do have more to come. Never mind, we have more more dialogue to get through. So, you managed to not die, just as I ordered. Well done. Thanks to you, Captain. I have no idea what you're implying. All I know is Abra vanished of its own accord, inconveniencing me greatly. Before moving forward, I must ask. I assume that you are here again because you've managed to learn something of use? I visited these lakes. I got this red chain. Go on. Yeah, so it was given to me by the 3 lake spirits. A legendary tool said to bind the very world. Commander Kamado is no longer here in the Jubilee village. Security Corps has been scouting the area near the space-time rift, and they reported sightings of something on the other side of it. Something that resembled a Pokemon. The commander made the decision to take the Security Corps to the mountains so as to prepare to fend off any possible threats. They were to make for the temple at the peak. The boss may be tough, but it still seems like a bad idea to do something so risky without Matsuyo's help. As the captain of the Survey Corps, I hereby order you to proceed as follows. Matsuyo, take that red chain to Mount Coronet, make your way to the peak, and put an end to all this. You are officially reinstated at your former rank. Alright. Are you sure, Captain? The boss isn't around to approve that. I love this part. If he didn't wish me to decide things in his place, then he should not have left me in charge here. Then I'll go as well. We're all in this together, we members of the Survey Corps. Naturally, no one suggested you should not. Alright. Oh yeah, and that's right, we get a Lucario battle too. Alright, and that is where we're going to finally go ahead and end this part here for now. So for those of you watching live, be sure to stick around because we've got more to come. For those of you on YouTube, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed this video, then be sure to leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe for more videos from me. We do all sorts of fun stuff on this channel, including playing video games, we do art, and also sometimes talk about cartoons and anime. So if you enjoy this stuff, then be sure to ring that bell icon to miss video. Thank you guys for watching, and as always, I hope you all have a very magical day.